kicks off.
It does. It's fine.
Get your microphone, Scott.
It's
I got it somewhere.
Clayton will tell us.
Oh, that's the name of it. I got it somewhere.
I got it somewhere. Yay, Clayton.
Alison Krause's band, her husband, what's it called?
Oh,
Union Station.
Union Station.
okay.
It's by Union
Well,
Station.
it is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, does a good job.
Yeah.
All right, folks, it's nice and sunny out there, warm. Everybody coming here with shorts on today?
I had to put my shorts up. I did, but I'll get them back out the first chance I get.
You know, I think that Scott is going to be like Lindsey Nelson with his Blazers, and that Scott's going to have that many hoodies
Yes.
that are different hoodies.
Different
He's
schools.
supporting the teams.
Yeah.
He can go to his
Well,
closet and say,
teams.
what do I have to wear today and where I have to go.
We have been purging the closet of all the sweatshirts from all of the college visits over the last 5 years.
How about
Oh,
that?
wow.
You should have had a special yard sale.
Let me tell you something. If you want a sweatshirt from SEC or Big 12 or Big 10 schools, go over to Goodwill, and you'll have a big selection over there.
Yeah, and with y'all, they'll be really big sweatshirts,
They'll be big.
too.
They'll fit you. They'll fit you.
Y'all left XL a long time ago.
That's
All right, folks, introduce the players. I'm Jim Ross. We got Clayton Harris on the board, Representative Scott
Good morning,
Sapicki,
everybody.
and the dynamic duo is back from their many worldly travels.
Oh, that is
between
true.
Disney World and everywhere else. that
I'm
they've
away
been.
from
and
her.
the ER.
and, and we've been to Knoxville, so it's been
That's
kind of
right. So
crazy.
Sarah Elizabeth and Sheila Hickman. So off we go. So how'd y'all like Nayland?
Nayland,
Is it Nayland or Neyland?
Nayland. Oh, I say Nayland, but it was fantastic. The vibe there is
It's
fantastic.
before the game, right?
This is before the game.
Yeah. Despite the fact we lost.
We took Ellie the Greek to her first SEC game, and so she can remember when Vanderbilt beat UT at
Anchor
Neyland.
down, boys.
So
It was historic.
it was historic.
Just
So
remember, the state of Tennessee won.
yes, right. Like there's no loss there.
We won.
Yeah. We did the full effect. She got to we took her up to see the SEC Nation. They were up there next to Ayers Hall, and she got to see all those people that we watch on Saturday morning on
Feinbaum,
Feinbaum,
Laura Rutledge, and all
and,
them.
yeah, all them. Tim Tebow. My high school self was so excited to see Tim Tebow, but because he was a pretty good football player back in the
He's
day.
a big
Um,
man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he is a big guy.
Yeah,
And the soon-to-be great Lou Maddox.
yes, and I got to see Big Lou. We went to see him before the game. We saw
He's
the
broadcasting up there.
Yeah, we saw the Vol Walk and everything, and it's cold on the riverbank down there.
Imagine
And so we enjoyed our time, and the lights and the fireworks and it's a show.
Was there a football game you saw? You haven't talked about there was a game you saw.
Hang
There
on.
was a game.
I just got an email from Danny White that they're adding another player fee for next year to pay for those fireworks.
Pay for the fireworks. Yes, the football game, it was good, and then it went south quick.
Yeah.
So, and there was only like a little group of Vanderbilt people that we could see clumped together. But there were also Vandy people sprinkled throughout the crowd. And I know that the bookstore or the Vol shop there sold out of every warm article they had. Blankets, sweatshirts, pants, everything. They sold out of everything.
Good for business.
Good for business. The band was fantastic, as always. They did a Christmas music. And they did Elf. They spelled Elf out on the field, and they did the Polar Express, and they were a choo-choo train going across the field, and that's so
That
neat.
is
As a
amazing.
band person, I appreciate the hard work that goes into learning that drill and being
I
at
never
your
have
spot.
known how y'all do what you do.
You count. You start.
You know
it
where
starts
every
when
beat-
you when they kick it off. The first few counts that you start counting, and you go, I've got 10 counts to get to this spot. I've got 20 counts to get to this one. And then I'm going to, where you're going to go. The old Central High School, the 61 version, the parking lot, you could go out there and see colored spots.
Yeah.
Like it looked like I I always wished we had like an overhead like picture of that where Mr. Brown and Connie Cathy marked where we started.
They didn't have drones back then.
No, and you had a number, like you're number 14. So, and they would like, that's where you would have to go. So.
I think at UT they just give them a piece of paper,
And you have
and
to-
they say fall in on the yard line, boys, and they go.
And
those
you have to
people-
know how many steps it takes to get to each hash mark on the field and all that.
That's
stuff.
why I watch Texas A&M's band.
Oh yeah,
That is incredible. What they do with the interwoven markings
yeah.
and nonstop. They don't
Yeah.
stop marching the whole time.
no,
Yeah.
And that is something to see. Ever seen Texas A&M? You need to go Google go to YouTube and just put Texas A&M marching band halftime show and watch it, and it is amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
it is fantastic. So, and it takes a lot of skill because you've got to count, you've got to play, you got to remember your music, you got to, like we couldn't have those.
That's
like,
why they're on full scholarship.
yeah. So,
No,
but it was a great
We
time.
memorized all about
Yeah,
it.
we had to memorize
You
all
see
of it.
some of these people with these little things called the flip over, and they got a little thing holding them
Yeah.
up there. That they were not allowed. Before you could march at Central High School, you had to memorize your music. And in the old days, when I was there, you had to pass them out. You'd have to go in. I'm gonna play. All right, I'm gonna come in the morning, Mr. Tucker, and I'm gonna play the school medley so I can pass it out. So we'd play on Wisconsin and Hail to the Redskins, and and of course we know the best football songs come from the Yankees. So we had, but
They are. They're copied
yeah,
everywhere.
they
Yeah.
are. But you wouldn't have put your foot on that field if you couldn't play the music.
Well, good.
Macaulay's fight song on Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Is it
love
really?
that
Shocked
song.
me the first time.
Really?
I went, I know that song.
I've heard that before,
I've
but
heard
not
that
with
before.
those words.
I know those words.
I can play it now. Well, last year we went out there and did some little thing with the band. We played Redskins. We still play Redskins.
Yeah, once you know it,
It's Commanders now. It's Commanders now.
Oh yeah, the Washington Commanders.
It's not
Yes.
what, right, it's Commanders.
That's just silly.
But anyway,
Yes, we all know that.
yeah. Well, speaking of bands and things, the Christmas parade's this weekend.
We think.
Theoretically,
Theoretically, I was going to look at the weather.
the weather.
Rain's not in the forecast now, so. But the Christmas parade it's the 39th annual Christmas parade. They have a record-breaking 140 entries. That's going to be a long parade for us
Yeah, that's
on Front Porch
unusually
Radio.
long.
That's as long as Mule Day, isn't it?
A Mule Day is shorter.
Well, it's
Maybe.
long. No, they had 200 entries.
Oh, they did.
Okay.
Well, beg your pardon.
But it will kick off at 6 p.m. on Saturday, and it will follow its traditional route down West 7th and into the downtown square. So reverse Mule Day.
Okay, yeah.
So they're coming from the V in the road towards downtown. The Grand Marshals will be the music duo Austin and Colin, who will be chauffeured in by parade sponsor Stan McNabb of Columbia. Austin and Colin are this duo that go around and make up songs about communities as a PR marketing thing. You need to look them up.
It's called Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It
Well, I
is.
wondered where we got them.
Well, they were at the Tennessee Economic and Community Development Governors Conference this year, and they even came up with a song about Tennessee. So they are really neat guys and very creative. So there are going to be a lot of local businesses, schools, marching bands, and other creative floats. And of course, Santa and Miss Claus will finish out the parade aboard their new sleigh.
Oh,
So
I tell you, I just
Spit it out, Clayton. Spit it out.
I'm not trying to upset anybody.
Talk to me, brother.
But look, at some point, Tennessee's going to end up in the SEC championship game,
right.
and then we're going to have a big problem because nobody will be at the parade. So
We're just putting it out there.
I'm just putting it out there. It's going to happen every year. It's on the same week as the SEC
I mean,
championship.
I hear you.
Last year I had to
blind-
watch the end of the game through the front window.
I know.
A
Yeah.
blind squirrel too finds a nut once in a while.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Or Vanderbilt, or so maybe the second week of of December might be better. I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, you've heard the. Oh God, we're going to talk about sports.
It's fine.
You've heard the plan. They have a problem right now with the portal. There's one portal that opens up in January, first part of January. The problem is with all these head coaches, right?
Yeah.
It's messing everything up because some of them are still playing. So it's hard for them, and some schools don't have a coach,
Yeah.
right? And so
Why would you sign with a no coach?
So there's a proposal that the college season ends the middle of December, and they shorten they move the season back into August more,
Instead of late August, mid-August.
so that they can get it in and get it done in mid December. That gives everybody, players, right, the ability to figure out where they are on their team and whether or not they're going to enter the portal in January, and then those coaches to figure out who they want back and who they don't want back, to give everybody a fair shot in this portal. Right now, if you are playing like, we got Alabama and Georgia are playing. Texas Tech is playing. I mean, these guys don't have an advantage right now playing because it's hard to recruit because you got to prepare for the game.
Vanderbilt was actively looking for a 13th game this week. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were actively looking.
Yeah.
Columbia Central's available.
I think they've already started their off-season lifting program. So
Okay.
I think the pads are put up.
But anyway, pre-activities for the parade is at 5:30, and that will include glow sticks that will be distributed to the first 500 kids on the parade route, and it's going to be given out by the Junior Main Street group this year. So you won't see Sarah Elizabeth helping hand those out this year. I will be broadcasting live here on Front Porch Radio with Big Lou and Drake.
Drake Pugh.
Drake
all right.
Pugh on
Not yet.
Oh.
Baby Drake.
Baby Drake will be with us, and we'll be
Slim
on.
D.
We'll start the broadcast probably a little bit like 5:45-ish, 6 o'clock-ish. So
Yeah, we'll start beforehand.
yeah, talk about
They'll
things.
come down here and bring us the list.
Yes, and we'll get prepared. So if Big Lou and Baby Drake are listening, you need to brush up on your music, your Christmas movie and music trivia, because Sarah Elizabeth's gonna bring her A game.
Oh.
Challenge gauntlet thrown down.
I will when Lou rolls over, I will call him in a little bit and tell him to make sure he knows his music trivia. Didn't the parade used to be on a Monday?
Yes,
Yes,
when
and
I
it-
was in school, and it was hard because
It's school night.
and teachers would give you stuff you had to do, like a test the next day or a paper
was just
due
mean.
or something. That was just mean. Those high school teachers were mean back in the day.
That was Sheila Hickman.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know. She has this awful test in the garage that will
that's
surface
mine.
one day.
I'm going to get that out. I have this exam. It's an exam. It has 166 fill in the blank questions.
Oh my!
With a word bank or no word
no
bank?
word bank, no. And it was 3 long pages. You know, those 11 by 14, 3 long pages. And it was based on American literature. So I started out with the Pilgrims and the Puritans, and we just went right on down there. And they were more fun to grade. I said, Thomas Jefferson invented a clock which tells the blank and the blank. It's the day and the hour. The children wrote the day and the temperature.
Well, why not? That sounds pretty logical to me.
I had more fun grading those things. I think a lot of times children think the teachers don't read their work, but some of us old fossils did read it.
Quite often.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we need to take a break. We'll be right back with Inside Middle Tennessee.
Hey, this is Lewis Maddox, and you're listening to the best radio in Middle Tennessee. 101.7 FM, WKOM, Columbia.
For 60 years, people all over Middle Tennessee have returned to Parks Motor Sales again and again because they get the best vehicles and best service possible. Go to parksmotorsales.com for options. New Buicks, GM certified pre-owned vehicles, financing, GM certified technicians, parts, tires, and more. Then stop by 919 Nashville Highway. Test drive a Buick and see why the Buick Encore and the Buick Enclave are among America's most reliable vehicles. Experience the new Buick at Parks Motor Sales.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also an ice maker that didn't read the job description owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local independent American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
Let's talk custom design jewelry. Did you know Tillis Jewelry in downtown Columbia creates custom design jewelry and has been for over 30 years? From one-of-a-kind engagement rings to wedding bands and so much more. We want each piece to be as unique as you are and create a family heirloom for tomorrow. Call today and make an appointment with one of our designers. And just for calling, you will receive a free 30-minute consultation. Tillis Jewelry, creating custom jewelry proudly in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
The generations that have paved the way for us deserve respect, integrity, and compassion. This is Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare. My grandmother and mother started this business in 2005, and I was honored to take over in 2012. Licensed and insured, we help our aging community stay in the comfort of their own homes. Online at CaringHeartsHomeHealthCareLLC.com, by phone 931-381-5470, or in person at 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia. That's Caring Hearts Home Healthcare.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Folks, it's that time of year, and what better way to celebrate the holidays than to come to the Best of Christmas variety show at the Mulehouse Theater in Columbia. It's an unforgettable celebration of music, laughter, and cheer. Experience the Christmas songs you love, brought to life by an extraordinary cast of world-class singers and musicians. One day only, Monday, December 22nd, with shows at 3 and 7 p.m. Bring your family and friends and make this Christmas one to remember. Get your tickets now at themulehouse.com.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas. Looking for the perfect way to ring in the new year? Spend it with us at Puckett's Restaurant. We're throwing the Rockin' Country New Year's Eve you won't forget. Join the Reeves Brothers live on stage from 9 p.m. to 12:30 a.m., bringing the heat all night long. Your New Year's package includes a buffet dinner starting at 8 p.m., 2 drink tickets, party favors, live music, and a champagne toast to kick off the new year right. Tickets are limited. Grab yours now at puckettsrestaurant.com/holidays. That's puckettsrestaurant.com/holidays. Puckett's Columbia, where the new year starts with a twang.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
This is Del Kennedy. My sister and I owned a building in downtown Columbia. We wanted to sell it. We engaged Debbie Matthews, Nashville Realty Company, as our agent for the sale of the property. The experience was absolutely amazing. Debbie worked tirelessly to get our expectations and then to show the property many, many times. And then when the contract was signed, she worked tirelessly to get the thing to close, including getting the building all cleaned out and a final walkthrough with the new buyer. I could not give a higher recommendation to anybody than I do to Debbie Matthews.
Oh, In-N-Out Burgers.
And we're back with Inside Middle Tennessee as we whisper.
As we were like we're at the golf.
Yeah, almost at the golf course.
Yes, a beautiful
No,
putt there.
The Masters is about another 6 months.
That's
so
about
5
another
months.
They'll
so-
have to thaw out.
Yeah, oh, they will.
Okay, so rapid firing. This is going to be 5 Christmas trivia questions. Who composed the music behind the Nutcracker?
Charles Dickens.
Tchaikovsky. Yeah. How many ghosts are in the Christmas Carol?
Hold on. 3.
Okay.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
In White Christmas, what was missing when Bob, Judy, Betty, and
The
Phil
pipe.
arrived in Vermont?
Oh, was missing?
Yes, what was missing?
Snow.
Snow. And why didn't Charlie Brown like Christmas?
Because Lucy was in it.
It was too commercialized. And then finally, It's a Wonderful Light, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his
Wings.
There you go. And Mama's going to talk about It's a Wonderful Life today.
Good.
All right. Well, I no telling how many times It's a Wonderful Life will be on television in the next few days we're leading up to Christmas. But
I think the over and under is 20.
okay. It is a 1946 movie, and it was not intended to be just a Christmas movie. It was just happened to be set in Christmas. And this was interesting to me. I never pursued this until last night. It's based on a short story by an American author named Philip Van Dorn Stern. And he wrote it in 1939, but he couldn't get anybody to publish it.
All right, hang on, Sheila. Trivia question. We're going on tangent.
Okay.
For you, we're going to throw one back at you. What's the name of the angel?
Clarence.
Oh, she got it.
What y'all don't know is my great Aunt Margaret raised me on Lawrence Welk and old movies. So there you go.
Oh, you know black and white really well.
I do. And you can ask Mama. I know a great deal of those old songs because of my great Aunt Margaret.
But the original title was The Greatest Gift. And since since Stern could not find a printer, he printed it himself. He put it on 21 pages. He printed a little Christmas card of 21 pages, and he mailed the story to 200 of his closest friends because he wanted it in circulation.
What's the postage in 39?
Oh, not much.
About 4 cents.
Probably.
Well, and then Frank Capra's Liberty Films got busy and they bought the rights. RKO producer convinced them that they ought to buy the rights, and then another iteration of the book was called The Man Who Was Never Born, and that's sometimes used to refer to this. Original George Bailey was Cary Grant. Oh. That's it. I don't know if that accent would fit in Bedford Files.
No, I don't know.
Jimmy Stewart did not know if he was up to making the movie because he had just returned from World War II. Mm-hmm. It was shot in
where he was a what?
Bomber pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot in the summer of 1946 in California during a heat wave, and they nearly burned up. It was a new kind of snow that they had to have in California at that time with the temperature such as it was. The first thing they tried was cornflakes painted white. I cannot imagine
it's a
what
lot
a
of cornflakes.
What a mess. Then the props department mixed a thing called fomite, which firefighters used, with sugar and water. And they made 6,000 gallons of artificial snow.
I guess you had to throw it through a sprayer, I guess.
I guess so.
Uncle Billy wasn't supposed to yell after he leaving George's house. He'd been drinking. And it really wasn't the noise that Uncle Billy made. It was one of the prop masters who fell over a trash can. And it sounded so good, Frank Capra left it in the movie and gave that man a $10 bonus.
There you go. Well, that was a pretty good bonus, too, from back then.
Oh, back then, that's a lot of money.
Donna Reed, this was Donna Reed's first starring role, and we know she went on to do a lot of other things. She really did break a window at the Granville house, when they're looking at that old house, and they thought they would have to have one of the prop masters break the window, but she threw the rock hard enough that she broke the window herself.
There you go.
Bedford Falls was one of the most elaborate sets ever built at that time. They built 75 buildings over 4 acres. There was a $3.7 million budget. They just created the whole world there.
Well, I mean, and that'd be about equivalent to about $50 million now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And supposedly Seneca Falls, New York, was what inspired Bedford Falls, and they have a museum there, a Wonderful Life Museum. And the movie did not get recognition for the actors and actresses at the Academy Awards. They just moved on. I don't know what, I meant to look and see what won that year. But they did receive an award for the technical achievement. I guess that's because of all that snow they made. And the scene where Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed are dancing is in the Beverly Hills High School, and it is over a swimming pool, and it is still in use, according to the last thing I read. Still in use. Copra did not think it would become a Christmas movie as well as a classic. He thought it was just another movie among his accomplishments. Carl Switzer, who pushes the button that makes the floor open up so they fall in the pool, was actually the little rascal who played Alfalfa. That fit his character, didn't it?
I always thought that was neat that they had a swimming pool in their gym.
Yeah.
Like that would be. We couldn't do that in Murray County, but it would be neat.
Well,
if we
don't
did.
get me started on swimming pools in Murray County. At the end of the play, they were supposed to play.
Subject for another day, folks.
Subject to play Ode to Joy, that lovely song, and then they changed it to Old Lang Syne, which fits much better, I think. And Capra wanted to be sure he got full credit for all he did, so he made sure that his name was written there not only as the producer but as a screenwriter. And it was such a financial disaster that Capra was placed into debt. It made $3.3 million. It cost $3.7 million, and it made $3.3 million. And that year, it was the 26th in box office sales. I'm sure they were disappointed. But in 1970, the copyright had lapsed, and the television grabbed a hold of it. And then they manipulated and Paramount got hold of it by declaring, I'm not sure, I read that, but I'm not sure what the legalities were, but they own the rights now. The woman who played Jimmy Stewart's mother in the movie, Beulah Bond, also played his mother in some other movies. And in 1990, the film was added to the Library of Congress National Film Registry, and the National Film Registry adds 25 movies a year. I imagine that's a very long list. And we know Lionel Barrymore played that mean old banker person. And in 1947, the FBI flagged this because this film promoted communism, because it painted the banker up as a real villain, and he was the controlling factor in all the things in the community. And this little book I've got, it's got the quote there. It is so funny. How in the world you could think such a thing? Anyway, that was a communist behind every tree then. Donna Reed's daughter was named Mary, not for Mary in the movie, but for her grandmother. Capra and Reed and Stewart all agreed this was the greatest film they ever made. In 2013, there was to be a sequel, but Paramount owned the copyright and they wouldn't agree to it. And there have been many movies with similar plots. This is sort of like Dickens' Christmas Carol. Everybody's tried to capitalize on it, including the Muppets. And then the $8,000 lost by Uncle Billy, who was played by Thomas Mitchell, was $8,000. Now it would be $136 million. And one more thing. The cop and the cab driver were named Bert and Ernie.
On purpose?
Well,
I say on purpose. That's way before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
there's just speculation as to whether Jim Henson capitalized on that or not, but that's so cute.
That'd be way too big a coincidence that Sesame Street did not capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Way too big a coincidence.
But it was a massive undertaking, and they left us a great treasure.
And it's hard to believe that movie lost money.
I know.
And it turned out to be as famous and great as it is.
Yeah.
And
Do y'all have a favorite Christmas movie your family watches every year?
I don't know that. I mean,
what do you watch?
Well, we watch White Christmas, but we also watch Holiday Inn.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then watch White Christmas.
Yes.
So,
The original Miracle on 34th Street. So
Yeah,
the
black
original.
and
The
white
original
one.
one.
The original,
black
yeah.
and white one is wonderful.
We do the same, Scott. Ellie Grace. I started out really young with that, showing those.
Holiday Inn's better
Yeah.
than White Christmas. It really is.
It
Yeah.
really
It really
is.
is.
But they're
you know,
awesome.
A Christmas Carol has been made about 4 times, and I don't know which one I like better. Either the one in black and white or the one that had George C. Scott.
Yeah.
Those two to me were the best two
Yeah.
of the bunch.
All right, so here's the question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not?
Yeah.
Well,
The great debate.
of a sort, I guess.
Yeah. Isn't there a Gremlin movie too that has Christmas something in it?
What was the name of that movie? Was it The Gremlins?
It was
Uh,
Gremlins.
It was The
It was
Gremlins.
It was over Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that as a
We
kid.
watched that one time.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Well,
No,
you
thank
know, if you
What,
got,
what couldn't you do to a gremlin? You
Put water on
You
'em.
couldn't get them wet.
Yeah. Yeah. Those Furbies that came out years ago. My cousin had one, and it would talk to you out of nowhere. And I'm,
You know what's funny is if you watch the movie Holiday Inn, it is probably the most non-political correct movie you'll ever watch in your life. And it's a great movie. It's fun.
Right.
It's just a really neat movie.
yeah, and you can. I think it's on Netflix, or you could get it probably on Amazon Prime. So.
All right, folks, we need to take a break to pay for a few bills. We'll be right back with Inside Middle Tennessee.
This is Sarah Elizabeth.
Oh,
and
I
you're
saw
listening
Zeke
to Front
Maddox.
Porch Radio in Columbia, Tennessee, 101.7 WKOM.
This is Trip Stoltz with Columbia Ace Hardware. I love listening to 101.7 WKOM FM, Columbia, Tennessee.
On the first day of the holidays, my true love gave to me a ticket from the Tennessee Lottery. On the second day of the holidays, my true love gave to me 2 I don't remembers and a ticket from the Tennessee Lottery. On the third day of the holidays, my true love gave to me 3 I forgots, 2 I don't remembers, and a ticket from the Tennessee Lottery.
Make it a holiday they'll never forget with gifts from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, merry-making fun. Please play responsibly.
Lights are twinkling, snows are falling, just like last year. Fun is calling with holiday games, the instant kind, the easiest gift there is to find. So celebrate for just a while with holiday games that'll make you smile. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun, play responsibly.
For 40 years, the Jewelers Bench has worked hard for their customers and provided the highest quality jewelry at the best price. They keep going back. Recent renovations have allowed them to expand their inventory. More high-quality jewelry, custom vintage and estate pieces, and professional jewelry and watch repairs. They also buy gold. The Jewelers Bench, still here, still great service. 808 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia.
Hey, this is Seth Moss at Tennessee Valley Equipment, a premier FAE PrimeTech, Bandit, and Shurex dealer. We are your dealer for all of your land clearing and forestry mulching needs. We sell equipment, provide repair service, and parts along with a rental fleet of mulching equipment. We also offer mulching teeth, blades, and sharpening. Our number one priority is getting you up and running as quickly and affordable as possible. Tennessee Valley is located at 300 Santa Fe Pike in wonderful Columbia, Tennessee. Stop by or give us a call today at 931-981-9812.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and Trips Ace Hardware in Columbia is your one-stop shop for the holidays. From unique gifts in our beautiful gift department to top grills like Weber, Big Green Egg, and Rectech, we've got the grills, tools, and power equipment you trust. And don't forget, we'll assemble and deliver any grill over $3.99 free right to your door or patio. Visit Trips Ace Hardware, 112 East James Campbell Boulevard near Legends, where holiday spirit and great gifts are always in stock.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hi, I'm Morgan Luck, a local licensed insurance agent with Health Markets Insurance Agency in Columbia, Tennessee. Turning 65 and choosing the right Medicare plan for you can be confusing. Let me help you find a plan that best fits your needs and budget. Call 615-586-9906 to speak with a licensed insurance agent for a free appointment, virtually by phone or in person, to review your specific needs and help find a plan that's right for you. Health Markets Insurance Agency Incorporated is licensed as an insurance agency nationwide except in Massachusetts. Service and product availability may vary by state. Agents may be compensated based on enrollment. No obligation to enroll.
We all live very busy lives. Sometimes we just need a break. Wouldn't it be nice to have an extra pair of hands to help out? Let me introduce you to New Dawn Cleaning Service. No job is too big or too small because they do it all, from residential to commercial. They offer standard cleaning, construction cleaning, carpet shampooing, and window cleaning. Whether you are looking for a one-time service or regular scheduled cleaning plan, New Dawn is ready to help. With years of experience, you can relax, kick back, and call New Dawn Cleaning Service at 615-977-6901.
What's your favorite radio station?
101.7 WKOM.
Oh!
The rest of this.
All right, folks, we're back with Inside Middle Tennessee. You got a blurb there, Sarah?
Yeah, we're gonna cover the rest of the festive fun things going on right now. So First Fridays is tonight. It is Merrymakers Market. It will run from 5 to 8 with shops staying open late, and the portion of the downtown square will be shut off to traffic to allow a safer access for pedestrians. So it's going to be holiday-inspired decoration and vendors. So that will be great. The Maury County Historic Home Tour, which is always a wonderful event that is put on every year. It's from 9 to 4 today and tomorrow, and it has it will feature stops at 3 privately owned properties as well as St. Peter's Episcopal Church and 3 buildings from the Arsenal era at Columbia Academy. The tickets are $25 a person and are available at the Maury County Visitor Center here in downtown, Historic Elm Springs, or the Anthony M. Rectory, which that is the tour headquarters. So get out and see these historic homes. There used to be a fall one, and there used to be a spring one too.
Yeah, it was the Middle Tennessee Majestic Fall Tours.
Yes.
I've worked it many times.
And then at the James K. Polk home, this is the first year for their garden lights in the garden, which transform the historic gardens into a wonderland full of light, winter scenes, and festive photo ops. So if you hadn't taken your Christmas card photo, you can do that. Admission's $5 with the event running every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in December. The library, the Maury County Public Library, will host a Let It Snow ornament workshop starting at 4 on Friday, but registration is required. So I would suggest looking at the library's website or calling the library. And then there's a lot of live entertainment in town. The Sounds of Sinatra, a rat-packing holiday celebration, will take place at the Mule House at 8 o'clock tonight. Tickets are $29.10 and are available at themulehouse.com.
That's an interesting price, $29.10.
Yeah.
Probably some kind of ticket fee or something
taxes
for that.
Or whatever.
But get out and enjoy the holiday season.
Yeah, and just dress warmly.
Yes.
All right, Scott, anything else going on? I mean, there might be a few football games going on this weekend.
There are. High school football, congratulations to Nashville Christian, Battleground Academy, and Baylor for winning their state championships yesterday. Today, on tap is South Pittsburgh versus McKenzie. Probably going to be South Pittsburgh there. Gatlinburg-Pittman versus Westview. That's a tough one to pick there. And then Sevier County, 13-1 versus Page, 13-0.
Oh, yeah.
Very good football game right there. I hate to go, but I think Sevier County gets them.
Page hadn't won it yet. They've been there, 2 or 3 times?
I think this is the 4th or 5th
This
year
is
in
their
a row.
4th time in a row, I think.
And then on Saturday, we finish up with the even numbers: Marion County versus Huntington, Alcoa, shocker, versus Pearl Cone, and then the last one will be Oakland versus Ravenwood.
Ooh.
And I tell you, Oakland should have gotten beat.
Yeah.
The week before.
Correct.
I mean, good grief.
We
Green Hill had them beat.
And they're playing in Chattanooga this year.
Well, I hope they've all got long underwear.
Yes.
Yeah, hope you got umbrellas. Also, the college football championship weekend is this week. It starts tonight.
Enjoy it while it lasts, folks.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be around much longer.
No.
Do you think they're going to eliminate those championship games?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, what they should do, and nobody's talked about this, but I'm telling you, you want to do the playoffs right. Do like they do in college basketball. Have a Final Four. And what you do is you take the Big Ten, the Big 12, the SEC, and the ACC, and let each conference do their own playoff. Like the SEC, take their top 8. Let the winner of that top 8 go and represent the SEC in the Final Four. Same thing in the Big 10, Big 12. And I'm telling you, the TV contracts off that could be huge. I mean, what would be better than watching SEC teams playing in playoffs?
So,
I mean,
that would be a neat concept.
and I think the conferences would be interested in it too, because they could sign these big, lucrative TV deals.
Yes.
Plus, you'd have extra home games and it would,
Home playoff games.
play.
Think about Death Valley.
Yeah.
You know, Tennessee, LSU semifinals in the SEC playoffs. It'd be unbelievable. So maybe they'll do it.
Interesting. We do have some numbers updated. So in Memphis, we did Operation Viper, which started back in May. And then we had the one that intervened the last 2 months we've done with TBI and our National Guard troops. And we've got numbers now for the year, basically, on how things have been going in Memphis. Murder is down 48%.
Wow.
Aggravated assault is down 43%. Sexual assault is down 44%. Robbery is down 61%. Burglary is down 29%. Larceny is down 40%. And the one that's very interesting here, motor vehicle theft, down 71%.
So your car is semi-safe in Memphis now.
They've had, in the period since Operation Viper has taken place, arrest types 1,400 felonies, 2,004 misdemeanors, and then physical citations, misdemeanor citations 422, physical arrests were 3,000, violent and nonviolent. Nonviolent arrests 2,187, violent arrests 1,254. Traffic stops. 39,000 traffic stops.
Holy cow.
I bet.
It's now 6,000 warnings, 6,000 for parking violations, and they wrote 34,000 citations.
About what a citation?
Speeding?
Running red light.
Well, I know, but like how much? How much?
It's important, and these are all from felons, right? Recovered firearms from felons, 796 firearms we got off their streets from felons.
So basically 800.
Golly.
That's, first of all, that's how bad it was.
Right. Yeah.
Second of all, this is how good it's getting.
You got to stay. You got to stay.
So, Governor Lee has put together a task force that the plan is by the first of the year, we are drawing down the forces in Memphis, and hopefully Memphis is replacing them with new officers and new personnel.
Well, they should feel charged to do that.
But they've got, I think what we wanted to accomplish was to give the people of Memphis a new start and the city of Memphis an opportunity to change.
Give them a breather.
And just show the people down there that this can be done.
And so it can be done. And so I think what you're going to see is what happened in Memphis will now become the blue book for cities across the country that want to do this. And I'm sure the Trump administration will supply the necessary National Guard and FBI and Homeland Security agents that they need to facilitate taking back our major metropolitan cities from crime.
Question I have, because the numbers don't lie, is why are so many of these administrations just up in arms about this when it's helping their citizens?
We're involved in a lawsuit right now with the city of Memphis that is some elected officials down there sued the state of Tennessee and Governor Lee about using National Guard troops.
Well,
now, I've been in Memphis a bunch of times for football games. Let me tell you, the National Guard, people are sitting there on the street corners having conversations with them, just chit-chatting with them.
Yeah.
The amount of violence in Orange Mound has dropped almost 70%.
All right, one other question real quick, because I want to make sure this one gets asked. We've got about 8 minutes left, and that is, how many missing children are we up to now?
You said that
I
at
have
one
it somewhere
point.
here.
No, it didn't say. I was listening for it. It didn't say it in this
No, but
report.
he said it.
Last week it was 105.
Yeah, I think we're pushing like around 130 something right now.
You recover one missing child that's been abducted with these gangs on this human trafficking, and
yes.
it's worth every nickel
bit of it.
to have done this.
It is. It was very disturbing from talking to some of the troopers that I know down there when they were doing these raids on these drug homes or these gang homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the young girls that were there that were trafficked across the border, and they were doing what they were, they had to do what they were told to do, or they would get killed. Giving them the opportunity to get their freedom back. Now they're here illegally, so they have they got process, but at least they're out of that situation.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's going to have to. I would think the next move will probably be Nashville. We'll go into Nashville and try to get Nashville as much help as they can to get it cleaned up. And then we just got to rely on the locals to take over and do the right thing. And the people got to hold those people accountable.
That's right. We should never have come to this.
No.
We should
Well,
never.
see, I'll tell you, part of Memphis's problem is that their police force does not pay enough. And so you don't get as good a quality as an officer. They need to start paying them more, and you're going to get a lot better officer down there. And things would.
Well, maybe all these bad people will decide it's just too much trouble to be bad, and they'll go somewhere else and be bad, or they'll just quit being so bad.
Just remember, folks, around Murray County, we have over, I think, 160 troopers in Memphis.
Yeah.
Well, when we draw them down, they're coming back to our community near you.
They're coming home.
So you might want to just be aware that understand the speed limit.
Right. Right.
Because I mean, they will be coming back.
Well, there is a office in Lawrenceburg, so we see a lot on 412 out there. So
So it was eye opening of how well it worked for us. You got to say thanks to Governor Lee for initiating this with President Trump, and then the people of Memphis just being gracious and thanking these men and women that come down to help make their city better. And if we can ever get Memphis back to a position of economic power that it used to be, and cultural, not diversity, but cultural enlightenment down there, where people could go and experience what Memphis used to be.
The Memphis Zoo is
incredible.
Yeah.
But
And then
you can't
they
go
had
there because you're scared.
And the wonders exhibits that they had, like we saw Napoleonic stuff, we saw Ramses, we saw Catherine the Great. Yeah,
the convention center right down there on the Mississippi.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's a beautiful facility, right?
Yeah.
And when you have the pyramid down there, and you got Beale Street and all of the places where history was made with Sun Records, the economic might and the job opportunities of Memphis that could be, we're trying to unlock.
Mm-hmm.
And so, people ask me all the time, and I'll watch my time here, but
we got 5.5 minutes, 5 minutes.
What have you done for Murray County as a state rep? Well, I'm trying to make Memphis better for Tennesseans, which therefore gives people the opportunity to experience Memphis here in Murray County. Be able to go on a vacation, a staycation in Tennessee to Memphis, right?
Well, go stay at the Peabody, see the ducks.
Oh, yeah.
See the ducks.
See the
Or the
ducks.
DoubleTree next door.
Yeah.
But it is a challenge that we face every day in the General Assembly of how we continually make Tennessee better, knowing that other states aren't doing what we're doing. and we're becoming more and more attractive. And I know people don't want to hear that, but it's a fact. I mean, if you're a business owner, we have some of the lowest tax rates in the country.
Yes, we do.
We have a great workforce. If you don't believe that people here in Tennessee are nice, go elsewhere in the country and you'll find out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It is just a wonderful place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And I'm sorry, but the word's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we have got to do things that make sure that, number one, people understand that when they come here, they're not missionaries. They're refugees, right? And they're going to acclimate to what it means to be a Tennessean. And I think it's on us as Tennesseans here and Maury County is that when you come across somebody new here, spend a little time with them and just talk to them about what it means to be a Tennessean.
Well, you know, Scott, it's funny. We've run into a lot of folks, and the neighborhood I'm in has quite a few transplants in them, and everybody talks about, you know, don't bring your California with you and all that kind of thing. And there's a lot of Californians. What people need to realize is that those Californians are like us. They're fleeing California because it has become what it has become politically, and they want to be in a more conservative state like Tennessee or Florida or North Carolina, but Tennessee or Florida. That's why they're coming here. It's because they don't want to be like California.
We are about a month and a half away from going back into session for the second.
So are y'all starting to meet now? Y'all constantly meet?
Yeah. We are very close to. I'm working on finalizing. Now, remember, I can only run 10 bills this year. I'm down from 15, down from 12.
They keep cutting y'all down. You may only get to run.
Which is fine with me. I mean, you got to prioritize.
Right.
But I've been asked to carry some pretty big bills. I'm not going to talk about yet, but. One of the bills I'm very proud to carry is we have a huge problem in Tennessee with illegal gambling.
Oh, yes.
We are I'm going to run a bill to crack down on that. So anyway, that's all I got right now. It's we got the Christmas parade coming up.
Yeah, I got somebody texted me. Whitthorne Middle School's having their craft fair on Sunday, December the 7th from 2 to 5. Gift, crafts, food, and holiday door tours. So come out to support Whitthorne Middle School and the craft fair.
That's good. That's good. We got exactly 1 minute left.
How's that for precise?
We're getting good at this.
Yeah.
Maybe Clayton will keep us full time.
Maybe. I'll tell you what, maybe he'll increase our pay.
Yeah, that would be great.
Very quickly, we have another Israeli company that's moving to Tennessee, and we have 2 more on the burners that are coming out of Northeast, coming to Tennessee because of the work we're doing in the Israel-Tennessee caucus.
All right.
How big?
Awesome.
I can't talk about that.
Well, I didn't ask you who they were. I just how big are the companies.
I can't tell you that.
He's sworn to secrecy.
All right, 30 seconds left, folks. Y'all get out here tonight. First Friday.
Careful driving around.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
It is nasty out.
That's right. So y'all be careful. Bundle up. We'll see you next week with Inside Middle Tennessee.
Some trails are happy ones, others are blue. It's the way you ride that trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails.
A suspected drug-running boat in international waters off Venezuela. While Democrats express alarm, some talking about a war crime, Republican Senator Tom Cotton says the video shows exactly what happened.
I saw 2 survivors trying to flip a boat loaded with drugs down for the United States, back over, so they